Thinking about buying a used SUV? Not all of them are a good investment. Some might seem like a great deal but come with major headaches that could cost you thousands. So, which ones should you avoid? Today we're diving into 6 used SUVs that you should never buy based on over 20 years of mechanic experience. Number 1. 2012 to 2022 Buick Encore with the 1.4-liter Ecotec Turbo. First up, the Buick Encore. If you're considering buying one of these, think twice. The biggest issue with these SUVs is the turbo engine. We recently had a Buick Encore in the shop, and it was on its 3rd turbo after just a few years. The customer was fed up and ready to trade it in. The turbo isn't the only problem. Many of these vehicles suffer from battery and charging system issues. The cost of replacing the turbo can reach over $2,000 every couple of years. So, my advice? Stay away from the Buick Encore, especially if you don't want constant repair bills. Number 2. 2006 to 2017 Jeep Patriot and Compass. Next, we have the Jeep Patriot and Compass. While these might look like rugged vehicles, they don't hold up well over time. One of the biggest issues is their CVT, continuously variable transmission, which can fail after just a few years. I've seen one Jeep Patriot go through 3 transmissions in just 120,000 miles. The engine noise is another complaint. Owners often say it sounds like it's falling apart, even though it doesn't affect performance. Lastly, the interior is made with cheap plastic that doesn't age well. After 100,000 miles, it's falling apart. So, if you're eyeing one of these, think twice. Number 3. Ford Expedition and Excursion with the 5.4-liter 3-valve engine. The Ford Expedition and Excursion with the 5.4-liter 3-valve engine are infamous for engine problems. This engine is known for cam phaser issues, timing chain problems, and poor oil pressure. The result? Expensive repairs, often in the $7,000 range. I've personally replaced this engine multiple times, and each time, it left the owner with a huge financial burden. Some might say they'll get lucky, but trust me, you won't. If you see one of these with this engine, run in the opposite direction. Number 4. 2006 to 2010 Jeep Commander. The Jeep Commander is another one to avoid. While the engine might be okay, the rest of the vehicle is prone to constant issues. A major problem with the Jeep Commander is its sunroof. Many owners report that it leaks water into the cabin every time it rains. This isn't just annoying, it's a serious issue that can ruin your interior. They also suffer from transfer case and differential mount problems. And let's not forget the exhaust leaks that are incredibly hard to fix. All of these issues make the Jeep Commander a costly headache, so steer clear. Number 5. 2001 to 2008 Chevy Trailblazer. The Chevy Trailblazer seems like a solid SUV, but it has some major flaws. The biggest issue is the interior. After just a few years, the interior begins to fall apart, especially the buttons, switches, and fabrics. This is especially true if you have kids or pets. The HVAC actuators also tend to fail, requiring expensive repairs. Though the engine is not as problematic as some others, the poor quality interior makes this SUV a bad buy. If you're considering a Trailblazer, be prepared to deal with constant interior repairs. Number 6. 2007 to 2014 Dodge Journey. Lastly, the Dodge Journey is one you should avoid. While it might look appealing, it comes with a list of problems that aren't easy to ignore. One of the biggest issues is its transmission, which tends to fail prematurely. It also has a reputation for electrical problems, particularly with the air conditioning system and the power steering. If you're looking for a reliable SUV, the Dodge Journey will likely disappoint. The repair costs on these can add up quickly, making it a poor investment in the long run. There you have it. 6 used SUVs that should be avoided at all costs. Buying a used vehicle can be a great way to save money, but if you pick the wrong model, you'll end up spending way more on repairs. So, remember these warnings before you make your next purchase. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips and advice. Stay safe and happy car shopping.